Game Informer's Super Replay continues with Resident Evil. We're doing something a little different this time. Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew Reiner. Tim Turi, what are we looking at?
So this is Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles. The reason we're doing this is because it fits in line with both the remake and the original Resident Evil in that we're going to take a look at another version of the infamous Spencer Mansion incident.
So this will be our third look.
Yeah, exactly.
How many looks are there? Is there another one? There's one on Game Boy, right?
There is a DS one, but that's more of a straight port with some extra fluff in it of the original. But these three we're looking at are like the most different looks at the original stuff that you could, the original Mansion incident. But
all right, and joining us on this ride is Ben Reeves.
Hey, how's it going?
And we have the OG of Jeff's back, Jeff Cork.
All right, is it okay that you're sitting this close to me, Jeff? Have you been to the doctor for a while?
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh,
little
wow.
thing in your throat there is what it sounded
It was actually pretty big.
Welcome
so
back.
I have to apologize.
You know, I want to say I was trying to get a clear message of, you know, what you were trying to... We're concerned about you were texting you. We know we were having trouble talking on the phone, so we're trying to text. But we really couldn't make it out. What was going on there?
I got a new phone.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not going to lie, I'm not technologically inclined.
Oh, my gosh.
So I was having a hard time figuring out how the keyboard worked. So
You told us you were when we hired you.
Oh, shoot. Did I say mastery of phones?
Yeah.
I meant I am not familiar with
Master of phones.
So I have to apologize.
Well, I'm happy that you're feeling better.
You've unlocked your phone, right?
Sure.
You're the master of unlocking phones.
I am the
right?
master of unlocking that.
We thought that maybe there was some sort of, like, I don't know, itchy tasty thing going on.
No,
Yeah.
I was too concerned with my skull split open, actually. I wasn't,
okay.
I wasn't itching or tasting anything. I was really nauseated. It was pretty gross.
I'm sorry. I'm happy you're feeling better, though.
Yeah.
At least you're fully clothed now, so that's good.
fully clothed.
All right.
Mostly.
So this is actually my existing save of this game.
So you have all the stuff.
I have a lot of good stuff unlocked here. One of us should probably go for a machine gun.
Yeah, Tim Turi, you're blue.
He is blue.
And then
Yeah.
Ben Reeves will be playing, and he's going to be red.
Right. The best color.
And, okay, so here we go. I think this uses a lot of
Here we go.
assets from the remake. It's been a while since I played this. I bought this. I got it with the zapper. I played the hell out of it. The zapper's useless, but
So you'd actually prefer playing it without?
yeah.
There she
It
is.
wasn't like a light gun game. There's no aiming down the sight. You're just like always shooting from the hip. So why would you need a gun?
So this is footage from the game we're actually playing.
This is
It
actual
is.
footage from the
then-
incident.
That's right. This happened in real life. And this is Wesker narrating it. It's almost like, I think it's supposed to be like Umbrella's internal documentation of the events. So
They've had very high production values for this incident.
Yeah, absolutely.
In spite of the low resolution.
they
have
couldn't get the original
multiple
footage.
cameras.
They based it on the games that came out after the actual incident. And if you're familiar with like Wesker's report, it's sort of in that vein of him just sort of
What is this?
catching people up. This was, I think, supposed to kind of catch people up with the series too.
What was that?
It works as a good primer if you didn't care and you just want to know. Let's say you want to play Resident Evil 4 and you're like, hey, I'm kind of curious what happened before that, but I don't care about playing the games. Let's say you're an idiot like that.
It's a
this
weird
would be
situation.
good. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think. This came out after 4, but before 5, right?
I mean, I think 4 was coming. It had either come or was coming out on the
Wii.
The Wii.
Yeah.
So,
But it had already been out on like GameCube.
Yeah.
And all that. So
and maybe this was just a new entry point. Like, hey, if you liked 4, which I think was a big entry point for a lot of people in the series. Also worth noting, since we're back in this sort of remake thing, is we had a lot of stuff pre-recorded and ready to go for our, everything from episode 1 to 10, and then I went on vacation for a while. But in the midst of that, they announced a Resident Evil Remake HD remaster.
which sounds awesome.
Yeah. Kenneth.
But we had no idea that was happening.
We didn't. No, there were some people that were like tweeting us and stuff, being like, "Hey, did you guys know this was going on?" You're trying to kind of like get excited for it. Answer is no. We didn't know at all. So
Maybe we somehow knew in our hearts.
our heart of hearts. But that was like a huge surprise, and obviously it's been a little bit now since we're a little bit far removed from the announcement, but we're really excited about it, and I'm super happy that I get to. That game's gonna look awesome.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to look so good.
Tim, maybe they decided to do the remaster after they watched our Super Replay.
You know what? It could have been just like our raw enthusiasm that just sort of got people pumped.
Got him.
Our rah enthusiasm.
Rah rah. Oh, and just as a heads up, I am the blue one, and Ben is the red one, the big red one.
There are a lot more zombies right out of the gate in this retelling of the story.
Yeah, and no Barry, and Chris and Jill are together, so that's worth thinking about there.
I gotta say, I don't like that there's no points.
You don't like that? There's a
I like seeing in these games, gun games, who's killing more people.
Well,
and doing better, getting more headshots and stuff.
Ryan, if it's any consolation, there are gradings after each.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you guys want to place your bets?
This has got Tim Turi on it.
You think so?
I think you should bet on this.
Ben is holding back.
I'm gonna go with Ben Reeves
Ooh, make it interesting.
because we're gonna ask Tim Turi a bunch of questions, and his focus is gonna be divided.
Something isn't right.
We should put some money on this.
Even though I sunk like 20 hours into this game, I don't know it quite as well as say the other ones.
I think there was 2 headshots right there with Ben Reeves.
I think he's a little more locked in than I am, but
They're doing things you shouldn't be doing.
He's puckering his lips. I don't know why he's doing that.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah. Is that
how I-
your,
that's
is
how
that
I
your
play, yeah,
shooting
that's my-
face? I know everybody has kind of like their shooting face.
they're
He
Michael
closed one
Jordan.
eye.
They're Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
This guy will not sit down. Jeez.
They do make the
Sit down.
the headshots really satisfying. If you notice the reticle glows for a moment, right when you hover over the sweet spot, which is like right above the hairline, it seems.
Oof. What a jerk.
So you got to move that statue, or you got to move the chair.
Yeah, got it. I didn't equip that though, did I? Oh, you can carry more than one weapon. All right, that's great. So Ben and I are gonna have some extra strong weapons here, which is good.
This is so cool seeing it from first person.
Yeah, it is. It's really novel.
No, it's a video game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a video game.
Although you did read the novels, didn't you?
I read probably 4 novels. There was
Really?
Yeah, there's.
How are they?
Well, what do you want? I mean, I enjoyed them a
book.
lot. It was
How old were you at the time?
it's in high school,
Okay.
early high school, by S.D. Perry. I read the novelization of the first game, second game, a new one that starred Rebecca Chambers that stitched a couple together. There was another original one that had like a zombie dinosaur. There's one about Zero.
Well, wait a minute. Where was this?
It was like underground somewhere.
So this was kind of like a Dino Crisis Resident Evil.
No, it was just like there is one zombie dinosaur. There wasn't a bunch of zombie dinosaurs. Ah! Ooh, classic.
Didn't expect that.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I keep looking at the wrong side of the screen.
Tim, I have some oversized comic books of Res Evil. Like when they came out, they were larger than normal, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah,
How big are they?
Maybe twice the size
The size of a painting?
like a couch.
of a comic book.
I imagine
You
like.
can sleep in them.
Wow.
Keep you warm.
Why would they make them bigger? What was the?
I don't know. They
Yeah.
just decided to have them be like special edition comic books or something.
I know what you're talking about. I have
Close.
1 or 2 of those as well. I definitely had them when I was younger. Someone gave them to me more recently. They're trying to let us know that we could have busted in there.
Is that
So
what
do
it was?
these?
Yeah, you can bust down some doors.
Oh, really?
So these comic books, do they not have color, and you could color the
What are you
pictures of
saying, Jeff
yourself?
Cork?
I don't know.
You saying I'm young?
I think it was a newspaper.
Okay.
Ben Reeves has his own way.
Connect the dots. Makes a picture.
Oh gosh.
These guys are awesome looking. Are these the same models from
The remake. They are
Even the zombies?
unless they just like decided to painstakingly recreate each one of the zombie models, they look exactly like the ones from remake.
I
Except,
gotta tell you, this is a nice way of reusing assets. You know,
Oh, for
create
sure.
another game. This is cool.
and you know, this is actually maybe a little bit more of a heads up that like maybe this is. Listen, I don't know if they created the entire mansion in 3D and then took snapshots and glossed them up for the remake on GameCube, or maybe the raw game looks like this on GameCube before their treatment. You know,
Interesting.
and I'm not sure. I'm hoping to get answers for that kind of stuff in the future.
Who
but-
won there?
Oh,
Oh, it's a good question.
It was Tim.
Are you sure?
so
Shoot. Yeah. Explore.
yeah, I don't know. That's actually a good. That's a interesting thing. I'm gonna ask about that at some point.
Yeah, I wonder, the pictures on the walls look really good. Obviously, in the game themselves, they don't because they didn't have to make them high res.
Right.
Go
But-
save the game.
But here, you can actually see what's in the frames, which is cool.
Speaking of frames, shoot all these pictures.
No, I want to see what they are!
Comic books.
We probably won't get all of them.
Blow them all.
My family history.
It was tacky anyway.
It was
It was
over
tacked on the wall, yeah.
Oh, Crimson Head.
Oh,
no.
How does this
Wow.
always happen to me?
You guys got the wall.
Get out of my house.
Set him on fire.
Right
I like
in
the
nuts.
idea of just like, you have to like put away all your, everything you learned from actually playing a Resident Evil and just shoot the shit out of everybody. Okay.
Where'd you get that?
That was, I mean, you change
Oh, this
weapons
whole
with the
thing?
D-pad. Ben, press up or down.
Oh.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah, you have that.
All right, I'd like to change. Ben is now going to get the best scores.
Which is essentially the striker from Resident Evil 4. I fully upgraded it. You can thank me later. But for now, let's get out of here.
Area where all of those murders happened. There's got to be some connection.
Oh, this
All those murders.
these
area.
the VO is so terrible. It usually turns out that like there's all these disjointed lines and stuff that make no sense. Like there's missing lines and stuff. It's miserable. It really lives up to the
So
series.
they're just taking
legacy.
lines from the actual game.
Get the shotgun.
No. Or are you surprised they're not? You said, or
A grenade.
They actually re-recorded all this?
yeah, this is all new.
Or you just say like it's not a big deal. It's all new.
It is new, but I mean, like, it just doesn't make any sense. It'd almost be better for them not to have any VO and just like really embrace how arcadey this is.
Did you guys just pick up a bud of marijuana? What was that?
I mean, green
Yeah,
herbs
you know,
are a thing.
I have a medication.
It didn't look like any of the green herbs we've seen in this game before.
Blazing.
Do you get a accuracy score? Because I
maybe.
don't think I'm going to do very well on that.
Me neither. I have a machine gun.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho come. I think we have a dodge moment coming up, so look to the left of the screen, Ben. I still hit the wrong button.
I like that
And I
they're
still
together
did it,
right
even
now.
though I was immediately shaking it.
No.
Whoa.
Oh, is that?
Oh, yeah, you're throwing
I'm
grenades.
throwing grenades.
Are you holding
Okay.
down a button and doing
I
that?
held down A, yeah. I didn't realize that's how
You just
did it.
wasted
You
those.
held down A and then you hit the trigger.
Yeah.
And then if you hold down A and swipe, that's the knife.
So Tim, we're obviously going through every room of the mansion. Does it go through pretty much the whole story of Resident Evil 1?
Yeah, pretty well. It misses some of the rooms of the mansion, but it gets the gist of it. It gets the gist of the remake down to, you know, some things that we haven't seen in the remake. And there are some diversions, so
So this is what it's like if people don't lock the doors.
yeah. Or if, like, you know, they just all came at you at once and you just couldn't stop moving. It's kind of like Crank a little bit. Mm-hmm. Wow, this guy takes a beating.
So we
here.
share a health bar.
So we're gonna see a little.
nice.
We're gonna see a little bit more with like Lisa Trevor as well.
Let's
Yeah.
look for survivors.
So look away at those parts if you want to wait until we get to it in the remake. But this is a little bit more truncated. There's a little more context with everything we'll be doing during the remake.
Break objects.
Yeah, you're actually really supposed to break objects.
Yeah, that's what I'm
get
saying.
You unlock a lot of weapons that way and files.
Which you can then read. Kind of like when you unlock concept art in a game, you spend a lot of time poring over that,
I
appreciating it.
I actually did read a lot of the files in this game, just to be completely clear with you. Know who you're talking to.
Shoot that lamp.
Is this where that's where the
you.
herbs were?
Just for you.
Forest.
Not like this.
Run! Don't run, Forest, run! Right, guys?
Yeah,
He looks like the Crow.
Jenny.
He looks like the wrestler Sting.
Question for you, Tim.
Yeah.
My brother.
If we finish this before you finish 4 and we have to do another, or not 4, but remake, and we have to do another episode, what are you thinking we're going to do then?
I don't know. I have some ideas, but you know, I'm not sure which ones are feasible or not. There's all sorts of other options and weird side steps in the series, but
We could do a video feature of you like making a cosplay.
Dressing up like Jill.
yeah. What should
Naturally.
what should I be? I could be. I always wanted to be Barry.
We could, you know, what we could do. We could make one of those dog costumes, and we could do it like old school horse costume style. I'll be the front.
Oh, Barry. Barry. Like,
No,
Oh,
the dog.
oh,
The dogs. It's a dog, you dingus. And Barry, I'll sit on your shoulders.
And it'll be like Barry's crawling across the ground.
Yeah.
It'll be like Muppet Man, like somebody's on.
And then Ben can be the blood stain, and it's like he's constantly trying to crawl across the floor and examine the blood.
We'll have you guys jump through a window.
This is great.
I didn't know that was
gosh.
stained glass.
That sounds great.
You didn't know it was stained glass.
Use some soda water on that. That stain will come right out.
I love gun games.
They're pretty fun. This was cool for what it was.
There's 2 of these, right?
Yeah, so there's Dark Side Chronicles, but actually, I prefer this one to Dark Side Chronicles, and I'll tell you why.
I was going to say, tell us why. Come on.
It's because I don't know if this was criticism, like, from fans or internal, like, with Capcom and stuff, but you don't see the characters, like, outside the beginning and then the little bookends of each chapter. And maybe that's...
you're
it's
the character.
Yeah, it's a first-person, like, rail shooter, but the thing is that... Oh, my gosh, Len. In Dark Side Chronicles, they do it more like a shaky cam style thing, so it'll, like, zoom out and you'll see... like, I'm Leon, let's say, and then it zooms out and... Ben is Claire, and then he'll be trying to like shoot a zombie off of me, but it's really jarring, and the camera shakes a ton. I remember Megan Marie used to work here, and she reviewed it. And this was early on when I was at Game Informer, and she was getting sick from it. Like she had to take like Dramamine and stuff, and it is kind of nauseating. It's hard to focus and line in shots, whereas this one's a little steadier.
You don't want to see that in your review.
Well, what was the point of?
No.
Yeah, what was the point of Dark Side Chronicles? What
Again,
did you-
just to sort of recap the story. And then they also did add in like original little side steps. I can't remember which one it is, but one of these goes to Europe, and it takes place like
What was that?
after 4, but before 5.
You guys are not breaking enough stuff.
Did Dark Side cover a different game, or I guess I don't understand that part.
Ooh, we haven't gotten here in the remake yet. We're
Answer
finally,
the question.
Well,
game?
yeah, it was. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I remember. Dark Side Chronicles. You were with Krauser. It was Leon and Krauser on a mission, like a flashback mission before Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
And then Leon has flashbacks, and that's like the gameplay. You know, you flash back to 2 and stuff.
So this covered the actual games, and then that
This
second one covered.
They all have a little something new. They all have something old. That's the best way I can put it.
Borrowed and blue.
It's like a wedding.
Tim, you can't run away here.
It's true. You got to face your fears, Tim.
Are you calling my battle tactics into question here and calling them cowardice?
I think calling them battle tactics is.
I think it was
a little
obvious.
presumptuous.
This guy, it's interesting though because, you know, we haven't fought this guy in the remake yet, but you go through all the rooms in the mansion, so we're fighting him a little bit earlier. We didn't fight him in the attic in this.
We're dying.
Here's a question for you. How do you get into this room? Did he grow in here, or did he like come through, like go across like the hallways and all that stuff
He's
into
like
here?
the trash compactor monster.
Whoa,
Oh, sorry.
What's happening?
I'm trying to figure out how to use an herb. If we can use one.
Oh,
Can we?
Oh, you just
like
gotta
yeah.
grab it.
It's gotta take life.
I don't know what difficulty we're playing it on. Hopefully it's not like some mega difficulty, like, hey, I've played this game a lot, I need to like get everything I can out of it.
Tim, thanks for upgrading the shotgun.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You have 5 bullets left. Just be cognizant of that.
nice shot.
I'm trying
One in a
to
million.
pepper in these machine gun rounds as he's opening his mouth. That's like the best time to attack him.
Yeah.
I like how he hasn't knocked any books off the shelves in this room.
I think getting shot in the mouth would be the worst place to get shot.
I can think of a couple others. No, those are
I think the
invalid. Okay. I think being stabbed in the mouth wouldn't be great.
No.
What about the ear?
Yeah, I'd take issue with that as well, especially when I keep on the other side of my ear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like your other ear?
Yes, exactly. There's nothing in between.
Nice shot.
I don't know. How do you throw
threw
it?
that?
I did. How do you throw it at a giant snake? I don't know.
Get out of there!
Oh, is that a new option for us?
Are you guys climbing up like in tandem? How does that work?
I got it.
No, I'm just climbing on Ben's back. He's just reading books.
I'm used
Looks like
to
the
it.
snake's just perusing the library.
Where's Harry Potter? Slytherin for life.
I wonder if they got any cookbooks here.
Any good mice pie recipes?
Oh brother.
That was pretty cool. I like him being up there.
Oh, gosh.
Oh!
Ugh, you're welcome, Tim.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait, is it having babies?
No. Yeah.
Have you ever like tortured a snake before? That's what happens.
They just have babies. We've all seen Indiana
They get
Jones.
bumps all over them.
Looks like we've got a new belt.
Snake belt. Oh, Richard and Rebecca.
Why not?
Chris Redfield from Alpha Team.
Yeah, you know each other.
I'm the alpha male.
You work with me.
Everything's okay.
Clean your face off. Sorry, the gem exploded.
So many pies.
She's in way too good of a mood. I guess I'd be happy to see them too, but
Teamwork.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Now we'll
What
see
is
the
Ah.
15 minutes. Hey.
oh, it's a
what is this?
tie.
Well, wait. Who got the A?
Well, that's
Yeah,
that's
why
combined.
Is that combined? Are you sure?
think.
Well,
I don't know. Let's just give it to Ben.
yep.
I hit a lot more enemies than you did, but
Yeah.
you got all those objects.
Thank you. We're playing on normal. Is that okay with everyone? We're probably going to die later.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Digging it.
Okay.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
Pretty good, guys. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, this.
Oh, you can shoot the logo?
You can shoot the logo. Okay, hold on a second.
Hold
on. Let's go here. Hey, everybody,
Guys,
Okay, this is going to go to the guardhouse, I believe.
You only got to be on this, Tim.
Yeah, I know. I was working on it. All right.
All right.
I'm Jill.
Samesies.
Samesies. And you get to choose what you like. I'd gun for the level 4
so
firearms.
to turn a phrase.
Smeeg.
Where do you see the levels? right
It's,
here.
yeah, to the right of the name of the gun. So you have a level
Well,
4
what do you
shotgun.
recommend?
You can keep
Shotgun?
going if you like that shotgun.
Can you get the Chicago typewriter?
You may be able to. I think you can in the second one for sure.
I'll go with that.
And then hit the check mark in the bottom right.
Check mark you follow.
Yeah, if you've got a Wii U, or a what is this? Okay, if you got a Wii U, and you're looking for something like fun and probably pretty affordable at this point, and you like
yourself
Resident
a
Evil,
favor.
I'd check this out. Like this is fun.
Shoot that.
Nice.
Leaving Rebecca to cheer for Richard, Chris and Jill continued to explore the mansion. Wesker was still MIA,
Wait, wasn't Wesker writing this?
and they were stuck in a mansion. What's his writing voice? Brimming with secrets, an eerie courtyard stretched out before them.
But Wesker wasn't afraid in his handsome face.
And sunglasses.
Once I finish this novel, I'll be rich.
But we left them with enough ammo and medicine to protect themselves.
I'm still worried.
Yeah, knife them dogs.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Find a way to make contact with someone on the
I
outside.
like how they're just having this
Puppy chow.
conversation. It's like they just murdered 2 dogs. We got to find a way.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to Wesker.
It's
Just
so-
like bang, bang, bang.
Well,
Wonder where he is.
it's the other thing with like you're halfway through the mansion, you've murdered like dozens of zombies, and it's like, I think this is where those murders were. It's like, God, what are we doing here?
Let's get that guy.
Throw him in the water.
There's a
In
path on the other side.
all water.
The water asks,
Floodgate.
hey, what's
For
going
more.
on?
More bodies.
Have you seen
Do you have to shoot the crank?
Yeah, that'd be funny. I don't know.
That was a legitimate question.
I don't think so.
Thanks for making me feel like an asshole.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna shoot it.
This is a nice change of pace from I'll cover you while you get the crank.
I like the idea of a game just being completely self-aware and just like, this is the way you're interacting with the world is a gun. So you're going to turn the crank by shooting the crank.
I like that too.
That's what Jason Statham would do.
Yep.
WWSJD.
There was a never released game from EA called Gunhead.
When did that come out?
It. And it always thought it looked cool because the guy had like a gun for a head. Surprise, surprise.
This was like a shooter or what?
I guess I don't know. I mean, it didn't release, so. But yeah, I think it was supposed to be like a shooter action,
Damn
game,
it.
like third person.
Oh, these little
And you were like
bastards.
shooting things out of his head. Oh shoot!
That's the point.
These guys are jerks. Oh, wow. Don't poison us.
That's possible.
I don't think so. Not while I'm on the guns.
Is this guy dead yet?
I think you got him,
I
Ben.
got him.
Wow.
Hiding his head now.
He's done.
You worked that head.
dead.
Hats off.
Heads off to you.
He lost his head.
Steady. I remember it was always really jarring for me to see new, like different enemies in familiar locations. Kind of mess with my head a little bit.
Like this?
Yeah, dogs don't attack you. Where do they come from? Did they take the elevator up? And then where are they keeping the battery? And how did they put the battery in there?
What have they been eating this whole time?
That is not a question I had. Because it's probably flesh.
What's their name?
That was
What is their name?
That was Lloyd and Trevor.
What is their collective name?
We are dog.
Cerberus.
Nice shot.
A decisive shot.
Feet. Splort.
Would Cerberus be a good name for a dog?
Yeah.
Like if you had
Oh!
3? You could call them Sir, Burr, and Us.
That's just the worst idea. And you had a lot of ideas.
If I had an ice cream shop, I'd call it Sherbert Us.
I think that the confusion is definitely well worth the payoff.
Oh, we can't go in there yet. The caverns are off limits. Where is it? Even though we've been completely cheating our way through this, if you think about how you're supposed to get through the mansion, which is the most convoluted way possible.
This is a nice area.
Like, I like how you said it though, Jeff. Like, this is like if all the doors just happened to be unlocked, this is probably how they would have done it.
Like, all right, let's just go.
And they had
not
unlimited
splitting up.
ammo.
Yeah. Don't split up.
It does make sense.
Oh, are we going to the guardhouse?
Yeah.
I wonder if you end up doing both of them. Oh, watch out. Hit the button that shows up on the
This
side,
is not
side of
going
the
to
screen.
happen, guaranteed.
Oh,
No, it's too early for you.
What are you doing?
Got it. And
Shoot it.
sir, please, hands in the air. Sir, oh,
You can't break these
new.
cuffs. He's not easy to hit.
It won't be.
is that what they said?
Well, I guess I was
Yeah.
wrong.
So what are you going to do when this is all over? I'll buy you a beer.
I'm gonna retire finally. Get too old for this.
Where is Barry?
Yeah, is he not in this?
I haven't seen him yet. I mean, but then again, we saw Richard and Forrest out of nowhere, so maybe he'll show up. Gotta have Barry. It's all about the B-Town.
Barry Blast.
Wow! Frog splash.
Zombie of the year.
All right, that didn't
On
work.
the turnbuckle.
In my mind, that went differently.
I meant to do that.
If I just lay here, though, I won't know.
Ah!
I'm really in pain.
Sit. Oh.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Old reference.
Hey, it's Ubu, isn't it?
It's Boo Boo.
I thought it was boo-boo.
Who's Ubu?
Yeah.
It's Ubu?
Yeah.
Sit, Ubu, sit.
Ah, what? Me worry?
Ubu.
Yeah.
No, you boo.
We all boo, okay? Let's just
Jeez.
go in the guardhouse and clear out a giant plant.
What was
Hope
Sit
he's not
Ubu Sit
sleeping.
Arf from?
I remember it.
Family ties.
I remember it from the end of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Okay.
These guys are dicks. Oh, and those are just snakes.
But
You gave them absolutely way more attention than they deserved. So maybe we'll shoot some sharks too.
No.
You don't think so?
actually, that's a good point, Tim. Because in the actual game, Resident Evil, they make up
Actual game Resident Evil.
The actual game?
in the game, little game I like to call Resident Evil. Those little snakes do not make up much of the gameplay experience.
No.
You're right, and we just shot way more of them. We probably shot more of them in one playthrough of this than I have in my entire years playing Resident Evil over and over again.
Well, it almost makes me think.
Ah, get the hell out of here!
hanging out back here.
Watch the butt.
Guys, it's me, Barry. I've been transformed into a.
No, why?
One on the ground too.
They're too hairy.
They are Harry. I don't like it. That's Harry and that's Lloyd.
That's some grade A writhing, though. Oh, what'd you do with my family?
There's another one up here.
Oop.
Oh.
Crap. Have at you.
All right, look at the pool table now. You guys figure this out?
Gotta remember the passcode. It's all about that. Oh, I guess we're.
Yeah, this room
Oh,
sucks.
Crimson Heads! Don't screw around with Crimson Heads.
Huh, I never noticed they had bigger claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sort of like the skin retracts off their skeleton and then it's sharp for some reason.
Are they turning into hunters?
They're turning in I think the lore kind of is that they're turning into lickers from Resident Evil 2.
Huh.
That this is like part of the process, but I don't know how true that is because I thought that, I guess lickers are from
Quicker.
the T virus, but I always thought they were from the G virus initially, which is exclusive to 2. Except I don't think the G virus turns people into zombies. I think it turns the T virus was supposed to be like the original thing that turned them into zombies. I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling.
Is it kind of like the thing where you, like a werewolf, you get naked in the woods and run, and then eventually you're like running as a wolf?
Yeah, and then when
Is that how you turn into?
and then
a
when you
werewolf?
turn back, you have shorts on again.
That's what I understand. Is you just get naked in the woods, full moonlight, and yeah, eventually you'll be running as a wolf.
Guys, you want to try that?
When is the next full moon? There are woods by my house. I'm just saying.
Are those ticks or spiders?
Spiders. The way I like to think of it is that, Crimson Head is a halfway point between a human turning into a liquor. Yeah, we got this. This is fine. Ugh. I don't have my wrist strap on, though, for this Wii remote.
Jeff, watch your head.
God, the guy giving the demo would just be freaking out right now.
He would just refuse to give it.
You need to put this on.
I remember even during the Super Mario and Wii U cover story, like we were just playing Mario, and they had us put on the wristband. Very interesting experience. It's like, all right, I don't know how you guys play Mario, but this shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I'm capable of holding objects.
And wouldn't you know if I didn't put my Wii remote right through Bill Trinnan's forehead accidentally? It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah. That felt good, Jeff.
I want you to
think you're right.
break everything.
I think you're right. We should break everything.
Yeah.
It's just my thing that I have with like breaking everything
It's not interesting.
is that I'm afraid that I'm gonna be caught with
Your pants off?
yeah.
You got no bullets, Tim. Okay, now you do.
That's because you were wasting them breaking stuff.
Trying to remember how to heal. I pressed.
Want me to look at the instruction manual?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Someone's got a health spray on the left there.
I know. I
Yeah.
don't know how to
Oh,
do
that's you. Try hitting the C button on the left nunchuck.
Nope.
All right, guys.
Is that what you hit?
That switches to
The C button?
different weapons.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Heal!
I don't know what button to push at this point.
I'm working on it.
Jeff's got the manual.
Oh, did we get to a checkpoint? That's good.
Right.
Yeah, you hit way more enemies than me. I think I'm just.
Cycle through the
more
items you
credit
have
points.
with the C button. And then
Oh, you select it with like up and down on the D-pad, Ben? Nah.
no, it says cycle through.
What?
Unless you can hit left and right on the D-pad, Ben.
I'm trying that too. Can you try it?
I don't know.
That's how I
wonder-
get to knife.
Wait, maybe it's the 1 or the 2 button.
I tried 1. I thought 2 would. Yeah.
That's that. Okay.
that.
I'll try this button. Oh, I try it in minus.
I tried minus.
Weird.
Unless there's some like combination.
Wait, unless it's just when you run out of health. I think
it's
that
like a backup.
It's kind of coming back to me. I think it might just be that. Either way, we just hit a checkpoint. So if we die, you ever do that thing where it's like almost in our best interest just to die right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do that a lot in games.
Do you? Yeah.
Yep.
Or if you were just starting like an old school game and you died in the first level,
Yeah. You just
like
started.
once, just like, well, I might as well just restart this whole
You guys
thing.
ever just die in real life just to see?
I haven't yet. I'm not really interested.
Right, you did get some health there, which is gonna help.
Yeah, instruction manual isn't that interested in telling you exactly what to do.
Well,
It tells you that the first aid spray will indeed restore your health all the way.
Okay.
oh really? Okay, so once we die, I think we just have a like a fairy in a bottle.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just point this out. You guys have a lot of grenades.
Hey Ben, let's do this. When you see that machine gun again, why don't you
What
let,
is this?
Why don't you let me take
It's
it?
water.
Because I have the upgraded one,
Oh, okay.
and it's empty.
Down here. There's something in here.
No, it's just a giant shark, Jill. Just relax.
Yeah, just go in there. That's cool.
It's coming right at us.
It's like South Park. It's coming right for us. Oh my gosh. Time for a shotgun, I guess. Oh, get ready. Gosh, he's a big one. Across this fragile bridge. Nice. Well done, gentlemen and lady.
Comes Chris.
That was super cool.
Here's coming, Chris.
Oh, he thought he was being sneaky.
He was
Stealth
not.
sharks are the worst.
Wait for the setup. Are we going into the root room, or are we going to drain the water? Oh, yep.
Let's kill this thing.
What's up?
Doc.
Did you bring the V-Jolt, Ben?
I got some V8.
Oh, I thought you brought the... Oh, so many
Crap,
bulbs.
Sorry, I missed.
Wait, is this where we're going to fight Flam 42? Or is he going to, like, drag us up
that'd be
to
weird.
the main floor? What is this? Explain yourself,
We
Umbrella
should just put a
Chronicles.
big flashing question mark.
We're not quite sure.
Footage missing.
The scene
Incomplete.
intention to the left
Yeah.
blank.
Like
Oh.
in development type thing.
Yep. Okay, it was that.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, use your imagination.
Oh, that's a clever way to get both the shark in there and the plant.
It was lazy.
It's like it's unzipping the longest zipper.
What is that?
You woke me up from my nap.
What is that thing?
What is it?
Giant plant. Look out!
You're very perceptive, Chris.
Well, he's not wrong.
That's true. Listen, I'm not sure if grenades are helpful against plants, but I
Did you just launch one?
did. Can we shoot this water out of the air?
Maybe something we can do.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, now shoot it in its gut.
Plant.
Ah, crap.
Health herb right there. Get that there.
Oh,
I got it.
There's a
And another one. Oh, get the one to the right. Don't forget to resist.
I'm resisting.
This is a dopey looking plant.
He looked cooler in the remake, I think. Are you shooting the things that are coming out of his mouth?
No.
Yeah, and that's
Is that what I wanna
That's
do?
what you want to do. Okay, we have another chance at this ammo or this health.
Be careful.
We get it?
Sure, it's
Nice.
Got it. You better be
Resist! What? I shot that thing a lot.
you guys are doing good.
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah, the health's not going down too much right now.
Remember when we played Survivor?
Yeah, that game's really bad.
Shoot that limb.
I don't understand what we were supposed to do there. Yeah,
So that's a Resident Evil game you haven't completed.
I for sure I beat Survivor. Yeah.
you did?
Yeah, it's so bad.
So you've completed all of them, Tim.
All the Resident Evils?
Yeah.
I haven't beaten Gaiden on the Game Boy Color yet. Let's see. Yeah, I think is that the only one?
Did Barry just fall out? Thanks.
Hey, I don't know how I got in there. I took a nap by the fireplace, and then
And then I haven't
next thing I know,
I haven't beaten like Resident Evil Degeneration for like iOS or anything. I beat the Dead Space iOS game though. It wasn't bad.
I heard that was pretty good.
The one that was actually like kind of like third
Wow.
person.
How do you
Yeah.
get an A in this?
Shoot better.
We just gotta be way better.
Shoot.
I guess.
I mean, it's way more crits, and and
Well, how do you get a critical hit?
you aim right above the headline or the hairline
Huh. All right.
for a close shave.
I'm just not a B student. I don't.
B scenario. Okay,
We're doing pretty good. We're
Yeah, let's do one more.
we're trucking through.
we
this,
have one.
man.
We have time for another one.
Yeah, I think so.
Then we might make it through this version of the mansion incident.
And then we got to do something different.
We might have to start.
Wait, is this
clever.
really?
Our cosplay.
But there are actually. This is you, Ben. We can maybe take a peek of them afterwards. But there are some other like Wesker's version of the story or Rebecca's version of the story. So if we're gonna be exhaustive, I mean, we might want to take a look at those.
Be kind of cool to look at the Game Boy one or something too.
What is Wesker
The
doing?
DS
Did he
one?
just leave? Did he go to like McDonald's or something? What-
He's getting all his ducks in a row. After fighting off an army of monsters, Chris and Jill stumbled upon a hidden underground research facility. There was no doubt that Wesker was here. The two carefully descended down into the darkness, not knowing what lurked below.
Something big was going down here.
I got a bad feeling.
It's a
I'm
poker
getting too
game.
old for this.
Why are they still here?
The zombies?
No.
Oh, we gotta get Wesker. Gotta
I
put
think
an
I got
end
a
to this.
critical.
How
Nice
did they
work.
know he was down here?
Ben, you said the Game Boy one. Do you mean the Gaiden for Game Boy Color?
I guess.
Or do you mean Deadly Silence, the remake of Resident Evil 1 on DS?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
That's just the remake.
So what that one is just basically
Shoot some objects.
it's a port of Oh, nice. It's a port of the original PlayStation 1 to DS, but it has these dumb like knife mini games and some different puzzles for the touchscreen. They're both supposed to use a touchscreen. It's so dumb. It's really dumb. The coolest thing that game did was that you could active reload.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it cool though?
Being able to active reload? Yeah, sure.
Would you say it's a dumb game?
It's Resident Evil 1. The extra stuff they added is stupid. It actually like made it so that I don't know if I beat that version of it. I got stuck at like a knife fight against some hunters. It's the dumbest implementation of the touchscreen into an already good game that I've ever seen.
Is that a zombie in glasses?
What is this guy wearing?
Nothing.
I don't think I should look at that.
You're not going to want to look at that.
Hey, Doc. I'm trying to get the.
I know.
Crits.
Dial it in.
That was a crit.
Was it? Usually the head comes off. Get off of me. I just don't like messing with crimson heads. Just get down. Yeah, he's dead.
This where everyone else is?
I'm sure of it. Let's hurry.
What do you mean by everybody?
Yeah, exactly. That's all the dialogue in this game.
Well, Tim, in the intro cutscene, they said they knew Wesker was down here. How did they know he was down here?
It doesn't make any sense. This telling of the story is just total nonsense. Otherwise, the original Resident Evil story is just airtight.
Flawless.
Yeah. If it was a movie, it'd be an Academy Award winner.
Put some pants on.
Yeah,
Looks
your
like-
eyes instantly go there because it's darker.
He looks like Jeff Cork.
You can shoot his vomit out of the air if you want.
We're talking about.
I'm
the
talking about
zombies.
Jeff's. Yeah.
I think that's true. I've been to a party.
You know how to party, Ben. I know.
how to party.
You know how to pull and then they puke.
I know how to party. Oh yeah.
Ooh, we didn't need that.
That's not good.
Chris, up there.
Titter monkeys.
Oh no!
Yeah, you weren't here for those, Jeff.
What?
Titter monkeys?
Yeah, they're
Oh.
the Chimera.
I still don't think that's the real name.
The Chimera or the Titter monkeys?
Titter monkey.
Yeah, it might not be. There's a lot of just sudden turning around. They have really good instincts
Yeah. But the spiders and these creatures are very quiet,
and polite.
considering how noisy they are when you're facing them and they're
Well,
attacking.
The spiders were being quiet because the plant was sleeping.
That's right. Daddy's sleeping.
Daddy long bulbs. Ooh, this is dirty.
It's atmospheric.
Some steam.
Yeah, they definitely went with a different type of lighting.
Yeah,
Almost looks black and white at times.
yeah. I noticed that, especially in the beginning.
Oh my God! Shoot the lights.
I live to serve.
There must be a switch.
You should shoot every object.
Gosh, these guys aren't as difficult as they are in.
There's a light.
the
Shoot
actual
it.
games.
Oh boy.
You really want us to be shooting constantly.
It makes me feel really good when I see stuff break.
What's the best game for that? Lego?
Oh yeah.
those are
all the Lego games.
Yeah.
Legos are really good.
Yeah,
for that.
that's a good point.
Remember Marvel Ultimate Alliance? That was good for that too.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
there's a lot of that.
Red Faction,
yeah, that's pretty good.
Gorilla, of course.
I'm shocked that the Marvel games aren't back. The Ultimate Alliance.
It's
games.
really disappointing.
Seems like they'd be pretty cheap, outside of the license. Like development wouldn't be too bad. And everybody liked playing them. Those games sold like crazy. At least the,
The first one was super great.
Oh, first,
that and X-Men Legends.
both X-Men Legends were awesome. Even the second one gets a bad rap. It wasn't as good, I'll admit, but I still think it was playable.
I got a bad rap at the deli the other day. My stomach hurt. I was eating it.
Was it Marvel Ultimate Alliance too?
It was marbled rye. Marble rye.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to turn on the power, which means we have to go to the generator room, which is real scary.
I'm scared, guys.
And you're turning on the elevator, right?
Yeah. It's like the power to the elevator specifically isn't on. It always confused me because I was like, well, all these lights are on. This mechanized door is open.
Those guys are not going to stand up. Don't worry. It's cool.
Oh, gosh. Thanks, Jeff. I was actually worried about that for a second.
yes.
Good shot.
What was more satisfying than like getting a shot on a light bulb in Splinter Cell and then just suddenly being safe?
Getting hired at Game Informer.
That was better, I think. But up until then, at that
It's
point,
pretty
in my life-
close, though.
Yeah, but that felt
After you
Really
mow
good.
the lawn, like a nice beer.
Oh
that's
my
pretty
gosh.
satisfying. Or Snickers. is
I
good.
just go straight to the beer. Actually, I just
Yeah.
don't. want
why wait?
a Snickers.
But you know
a
what I'm
Snickers
saying?
or a beer.
Wasn't shooting light balls super fun in that game?
Yes.
I used a lot of ammo on that.
Yeah.
I love that.
This is how you
And
fix a computer.
Not working. It
There you
says
go.
There you go.
shoot it with bullets.
the problem
like 8
was
bullets.
then I wanted to keep shooting.
This is an eight bullet problem. You
see, the problem
tried
was-
shooting the computer.
Oh yeah, see what you got. The problem here is not enough bullets in the hard drive.
Take that. Get off my ship.
Man,
It's not
these would be
supposed-
great enemies for Dead Space.
It's not supposed to be an LED screen and display. It's supposed to be a LED, and pump it full of lead. That's what I landed on.
Yeah, remember? Remember they did Dead Space as a light gun game too.
Yeah, yeah.
Must be a thing for. Maybe that was just this era. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, the Wii, everyone, when it came out, everyone was just like, oh, slam dunk. Light gun, best light gun games ever. It's built for it. But then people forgot that they don't. It's more fun to aim down sights and have accuracy, like Time Crisis or House of the Dead or Silent Scope or something, rather than just all this shooting from the hip nonsense.
Well, shooting from the hip is awesome because you can break objects in the background, like lights and whatnot, which I think
That is
super fun.
pretty good.
You could.
Yes. Ooh, she got that taser. That's great.
I'll wait.
Ben, you're just gonna want to shoot these guys
Well, I'm just trying to like.
while he vomits on me. Jill, I gotta dial in the shot, okay? Listen,
Relax,
I'm a
I'm
trained
trying-
marksman. I'm the best marksman on stars. It's true.
I got 7 stars.
Tim.
Oh.
Wait.
How do we use this thing?
Automatic.
Oh, does that kill you though that you used an Umbrella brand product?
Not in this game. This game's not canon.
Tim, I got a question.
What's going on?
Which Res Evil character is named Chicken Heart or nicknamed Chicken Heart?
Brad Vickers, the pilot that took off after the zombie dogs attacked Alpha Team.
So that's why he's called Chicken Heart?
Yeah.
Because he didn't stick around? Okay.
Yep.
I thought he died like after that.
He dies. It's weird. If you've played, well, you know,
You don't wanna
is it a
spoil
spoiler at this point?
No.
I assume that everyone played these games, but I guess there's a whole generation that Brad's fate is to be determined, and you should play the games. But he has a cameo in 2, which was pretty interesting.
Nice.
And then they explain that cameo more in 3.
Lights on the ceiling.
Stare at the wall.
So I found a site of fun facts for Res Evil.
I like fun facts.
But they're questions. So what branch of the service was Chris kicked out of?
do they have
The
answers?
Air Force.
Why was he kicked out? Do we know?
He just got a dishonorable discharge. I don't know why.
Too much kissing.
He's too cool.
Mwah!
That's good. That's good.
Who is the Stars Bravo team leader?
That's what. Wait,
Wesker.
that's Enrico.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
it was Wesker.
Well, Bravo team is the.
Oh, Bravo,
Is
Bravo's team.
Rebecca's.
Bravo team.
Gross. You couldn't really make out what those were in the first game, like the PS1 one, and I was thankful for it actually. Looking at these gross things. Clap.
So what are they? I still can't make them out.
I assume that this
Still
is
an issue.
Oh, that explains something right there. Wesker injected himself with. Make me a
Back.
formidable antagonist. Juice, whatever that was.
I can resist a volcano
You make me
lava.
Exactly. I'm gonna punch a boulder soon.
Night for collecting data on Umbrella's biological weaponry and its performance against trained flesh and blood combatants.
You set the team up.
He should narrate Cosmos.
Production, Jill.
I do like his voice.
That was Umbrella's intention anyway.
I want him to make my voicemail.
However, I don't need them anymore.
Want him to sell me sandwiches.
How about a rap?
Be my banker.
The ultimate life form. Tyrants.
Yeah, what makes that ultimate?
He's huge, and his heart's on the
It's
outside.
the last life form.
Did you hit anything?
I might accidentally hit a button.
Oh, you did. So we got to. Oh, we didn't get to see Wesker get stabbed.
Oh, sorry. Do we want to go back? Should we
Well,
die?
no, I think. I don't. Did we hit a checkpoint? I think his weak spot's his heart. Just as a heads up.
No time to worry about that now. We have
Yeah,
it's
dial
bad
in the
design.
shot, guys.
You think you'd alter the DNA at some point to get that like back inside?
Yeah, what makes that ultimate? He's not ultimate.
Okay, he's supposed to be a pushover here anyway. It's cool that they embraced that
We better get out of
and didn't
here
make
now.
this just like some huge fight.
One more fun fact: Res Evil was inspired by the NES game.
Sweet Home.
Yeah, we should do that for replay.
I think we should.
Like I've never seen it before.
But I think it's. I don't know if it came out in the U.S.
There's like a fan localization.
That would be awesome. I'd love to check that out. I would absolutely super replay that. It'd be even in the same way that we're doing, these games and just like looking at these different versions of the mansion incident. I think there's a lot of that in Sweet Home. I mean, they're in a mansion and all that stuff. So I don't remember if there's zombies and all that.
When did that come out?
Oh, that's a good question, Reiner. You know?
Which one? Sweet Home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can look that up as you guys play, though. And one last thing. If you had a Game Shark or Pro Action Replay, you could get a pink herb
Really?
in Res Evil 1 that wasn't like actually used in the game. So I think they were maybe thinking of a different herb at some
Yeah, I
point.
wonder what that would have used.
Wonder what it did.
Yeah, what that would have done. Maybe like increased
Red
defense or
chicken heart?
something.
I'm at the heliport, but I'm running out of fuel. This is
And Devil May Cry, that originally started as a Res Evil game.
Yeah.
As Resident Evil 3.
4.
5.
5.
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, you're right. That's why they call the other version that they showed too Resident Evil 3.5. Yeah, that's right.
Sweet Home was developed by Capcom, published by Capcom, came out December 15th, 1989, only in Japan.
Guys, only in Japan, right?
Only in Japan.
Only on Japan.
Yeah, it looks a little bit, just for people that have no frame of reference, it looks a little bit like Metal Gear style, kind of isometric camera view.
I thought I remembered it being top down, but maybe I'm misremembering.
4.
Let's get out of here.
Well, top down, I mean, so you get to see, if you see a house, you see the front of the house and the top of it.
Oh, okay. Get up. Just get up.
That's my cue.
Yeah, if you've never checked,
What was
if
that?
you're watching this and you've never checked out like the original Resident Evil 4 trailer where Leon's going through like a crazy ghost mansion thing, there's like black mist following him. You should check that out. I think you'll see like an interesting middle ground between stuff like Devil May Cry and Resident Evil 4. Some unused stuff. And then, of course, there's the whole, I'm sure we talked about it, but like the whole Resident Evil 1.5 is an interesting rabbit hole to go down to. So,
Yeah, wasn't there a community that was like kind of trying to revive that?
yeah. And as any fan remake type thing goes, it's just, you hear about it and then you don't hear about it for a long time. And then you hear about it again and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or it comes out in some form, but you don't really hear anyone talk about it. Stuff's always weird. I was really excited about that Metroid 2 remake.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't know.
Yeah,
I
what
think-
happened to that?
I think it may have come
Nothing?
out. I don't know.
Thank you.
Whoa! Too many hunters.
Yeah, way too
many.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh. One too many.
God, they're fast and greasy. Can we do this, Ben?
I think so.
How are you feeling? Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Ice, baby.
You got this.
Where's Barry?
Don't hit any buttons, Ben.
She's sad because Richard's dead.
Rebecca.
Look at those potatoes on the ground. What are those?
All right,
Dino Dookie?
but
Potatoes.
the team.
Potato Dookie?
We have to save that for later.
It's interesting because it's canon that Barry dies, or it lives, and now he's dead in this. Unless he
He
comes.
just didn't exist in this.
This way. We can radio Brad for help.
I love Radio Bread. That's cool.
I like banana bread.
Banana bread.
Are they gonna have a timer on this one? No.
I like a little cornbread with my chicken heart.
What the?
What the? It's so satisfying.
All right, last battle.
Ah, wow.
Look at that.
Tyrant's not wasting any time.
Put on some pants.
I saw
You saw
some.
his little butt.
Yeah, I saw it all. Saw everything.
I'm annoyed.
He just wears his heart on his sleeve. He's just
Pretty funny, Ben.
Good start. Look at that health go. Wow.
Grenades! It's grenades. His weakness is grenades. Throw all of them at him.
get out of here. No. Oh,
You
my
heard
God.
the lady.
Hey, there we go.
Eee.
Nice.
What? You can't dodge that?
Ah, crap.
What are you, some sort of final boss?
No.
The smoke detector.
Too windy.
It's too windy. You're not going to be able to aim this rocket launcher.
Oh, who shot that? Tim? Got it.
I got it with my shotgun, guys.
Just like in the end of the original.
I only cared too much.
My only regret is I have bonitis.
He has a hunter arm.
Let's get out of here. I always appreciated that it was dawn when they were getting out of there.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Kaboom.
Why did that happen?
It was the self-destruct system or
They
something.
didn't really
better.
talk about that in this game, though. Did they?
No.
The whole underground area is not that big.
It was near daybreak on
His voice.
drew to a close. Except for Chris.
Mr. Anderson.
The RPD stars were wiped out. All of the evidence
Her
of the
eyes are
event
raining.
vanished with the destruction of the mansion. For a brief moment, I felt the pain of coming death.
But
However, this too was part of the plan. No
he looks so much worse without sunglasses on.
but I had been
So those are Umbrella issued sunglasses. Like when you quit, you have to give him like your security.
I want
door
your
card.
badge, your gun, and your sunglasses on my desk.
Can I just
Albert.
pay the replacement costs? 'Cause
No.
I really like these.
There's a limited amount of these.
I've gotten a lot of compliments. They say it makes me look very nice.
and mean.
Well done.
My
I'm glad
grandma
we
loves
That says it right there.
Look at all that critical hits I got.
Okay, look at that though. I shot more enemies than you,
Yeah, this time.
and I destroyed more objects.
Didn't matter.
The crits are important. Just getting one more. But I guess you found more files.
That's right.
we don't have crits up here in Minnesota.
No, not wood crits.
Oh,
Those are the worst.
Crits.
deer crits.
Well, we
Chris
finished in
Redfield.
one episode. That's good.
Yeah, no, it was a tight little hour there.
Yeah, you were thinking maybe 2 episodes, so now we're going to have a different surprise, but you've hinted at that already.
It's been a while. I'm trying to remember.
No surprise is technically a surprise.
Just
saying.
just a blank episode. Blank space. Yep. That's what I got for Christmas, so why not?
Chris Redfield was.
That test signal. Meep.
Well,
Okay, well, we'll be going back to Remake in our next episode, so we'll see you in a couple days for that. Thanks for
right.
watching, everyone.
What is this? That was the worst thing about Majora's Mask, the original one, is I had friends who came over and they're like, oh, I just wanted to see it, so I played your game, but don't worry, I didn't save.
you have to create a new game.
No, but they would play my profile.
That's worse.
I know. And so
Ah,
since they didn't, yeah, they basically just ruined it because I lost all that save data
sucks.
since like before the previous day.
the Dave Stata.
Hey, Ben,
Dave Seda?
can you talk directly in the mic? I just want to see.
Yeah, testing 1, 2.
Why would he
testing.
come down at this point?
I'm going to
Sonic
need you
the
to.
Hedgehog.
I want you to be a little closer if possible.
Closer than this? I'm like,
No. Don't kiss it.
Oh.
But
Kiss it just a little.
yeah, just keep it a little closer than you usually do. Don't feel like you got to be that close.
Okay.
Tim
Check 1, 2, check, checkerphone. Beating up Dr. Robotnik here.
and Jeff Cork.
Dr. Robotnik. Here he is.
Dr. Robertnik.
Dr. E.G. Man.
And this is me. Check 1, 2, check. All right, let's do this, gentlemen.